It's time for your statewide Alabama weathercast.
It's Wednesday, the 12th of November. This is meteorologist James Spann. A warming trend headlines Alabama's forecast for the rest of this week. We're expecting 60s today. Highs will exceed 70 in most spots tomorrow. Let's begin this morning with some of the Skycam views. And this is coming from Florence in the northwestern part of the state. And that's not the aurora there. That is the sun returning, but goodness gracious, the images coming in from last night. We had this amazing aurora display across Alabama in the deep south with an intense geomagnetic storm at G4 level. And seeing these scenes in Alabama, that is certainly not routine, extremely rare, but just some remarkable images. So that was taken from a passenger jet last night. That's the Weather Service in Mobile, where even on the Gulf Coast they had an aurora display. That's an amazing shot. That is not Montana. That is not Alaska. That is Wheeler Lake, the Tennessee River. Wow. But to the thousands who took the time to send the images in last night, thank you, because this was an event that you will rarely, ever see. But again, I stress here what you see this morning, that's the sun coming up. We're getting daylight now. And notice they're at 47 degrees up in Florence. The winds have kicked in out of the south and stirring things up a little bit. It's coming from Huntsville this morning. Got the camera views changed a little bit. We were watching the aurora displays from these Skycams last night, which gave us some incredible images. That's coming from Cullman. Notice they're at 38 degrees. Some of the colder spots did see a light freeze this morning, but this will be our last freeze for a while. That's south of Birmingham. That is Galleria Tower in Hoover. The sky there is clear. This is coming from the campus of the University of Alabama. Alabama with a home game at Bryant-Denny Stadium Saturday. They'll be hosting Oklahoma. It's going to be a beautiful day for a football game. Sunny with temperatures in the low and mid-70s. Couldn't ask for better weather in November. Let's look at the sky over Montgomery. It's totally clear there. Fairhope, Eastern Shore, Mobile Bay. And again, even on the Gulf Coast, they had the aurora displays last night, which is extremely rare. And finally, Gulf Shores. Looking awfully good. The weather is going to be calm on the Alabama Gulf Coast through the weekend and for much of the state as well. So here's a look at the current situation. It's basically a clear sky. Very dry air mass in place. Of course, nothing happening on radar. Pretty big variation in temperatures this morning. For example, Florence at 48. The winds have picked up out of the south. It's all wind and sky cover. That's the reason you see these big variations like this. But look at the freeze down to the Florida state line. Geneva, 32. Andalusia, 32. Montgomery and Troy, 31. But this will be the last freeze we see for at least the next 7 to 10 days as the pattern flips. In fact, the latter half of November looking relatively mild. Highs today will be in the 60s for much of the state, low 70s in South Alabama. And statewide, we're expecting highs over 70 tomorrow and Friday and over the weekend. And again, at this point, the weekend looking rain-free. Our next meaningful chance of rain, most likely around Thursday of next week, Wednesday or Thursday of next week. This is the rain through Tuesday, and just not much at all. There might be a few little spotty showers Tuesday, but again, I think we'll have to wait until Wednesday and Thursday before the next good chance of rain here. So here we go. North Alabama, beautiful weather, sunny days, fair nights, a warming trend through the weekend. Highs in the low 70s, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, no rain through Sunday, and just a very, very small chance of a shower Monday, Tuesday. The next meaningful chance of rain will be Wednesday and Thursday of next week. South Alabama, look at those mid to upper 70s for the weekend. No rain through Monday, a small chance of a shower Tuesday, a better chance of showers Wednesday night and Thursday of next week. That's the Alabama update this morning on the Alabama Weather Network.